Hello everybody, my name is Sniping is Fun, and I welcome you back to the return of the Smash Bros. Ultimate Newcomer series of videos that I've been waiting about a month and a half to finally return to. Smash Bros. Ultimate is out now, the DLC is on its way, we know the Piranha Plant, we know Joker from Persona. Who else is going to be DLC? We have no idea, but I'm using the final 33 characters of this list as DLC idea choices. And as I did in my last video when I talked about Riley Miller from Valkyria Chronicles 4, this time on character number 119, I'm talking about Kazuya Mishima from the Tekken franchise. I already talked about one Tekken character so far, his son Jin Kazama, but you can't talk about Jin without talking about Kazuya and a certain other character that's coming up, which is obvious spoilers, could be Heihachi, blah, 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 there you go. I have more Tekken characters I want to talk about. This one is going to be the original main character, Kazuya Mishima, and why I feel he makes sense for Smash Bros. Moveset ideas and percentage chance I could see him in the DLC. So, with that being said, let's get this video started before this intro goes on too long like the Riley Miller one did when I took about 3 minutes of updating you guys on what happened and why my changes and this and that and whatever. The only changes, the percentage chances now, are strictly DLC rather than base roster / DLC. There you go. So, why does Kazuya deserve to be in the game? Why does Tekken deserve to be in, in Smash Brothers? First and foremost, Tekken is one of the most popular fighting games of all time. Smash Bros. Is one of the most popular party fighting games of all time. Smash Bros. Is a popular fighting game, and it's been that way since 1999 with the original on the N64. Tekken is another popular fighting game, so why not throw a character in there? Tekken's been around since the mid-90s. It's a super popular Namco franchise that's had multiple entries on it, and we've gotten fighting game characters like Ryu from Street Fighter before, and Tekken's been on Nintendo before. Nintendo, like the Game Boy Advance, the Wii U. Maybe one day we'll hopefully get one on the Switch or the Switch's successor. The series is starting to grow a little bit more on Nintendo, and Namco's becoming a little more affiliated with Nintendo. We could eventually see more Namco, support of the Switch or the next Nintendo system with Tekken games. The characters have appeared in crossovers on Nintendo before, like Project Cross Zone and whatnot. And that's not even just standing for Kazuya, but the entire series in general. And it's just one of the most popular fighting games of all time. And why would you not want to represent that, like how you represent Street Fighter with Ryu, with a character from Tekken in Smash Brothers? And Namco helped with Smash Brothers 4. They pretty much still help with Smash Brothers Ultimate. There's the close ties there, the close connections, and there you go. And why could, Kazuya specifically over, let's say, Jin? Kazuya has been in the series since day one, since the first Tekken. He was the main character of the first 2 Tekken games. And then the time skip with his son, Jin, starting onward, technically he started getting into more of a villain role, even though he was still technically that in the second game. But, and Jin became like the main hero, main character. But he's been in the series since the first game. He's been in this entire series since day one. So in essence, he makes a little more sense than Jin. And he's one of the most important characters to the story, given the whole Mishima, oh, I throw my father into the lava, oh, I throw my son off the cliff, oh, he's a devil gene, blah. And he's super popular. He's probably one of the most popular characters in the series. So Tekken deserves it because it's one of the most iconic, most popular fighting games of all time. Why not represent that like Street Fighter? It's had Nintendo appearances like on the Game Boy Advance, the DS, the Wii U, hopefully the Switch one day, so on and so forth. Namco has a good relationship with Nintendo, and him specifically, he's been in the series since day one, and he's one of the more popular characters in the series, and one of the most major characters in the story. So you kind of have to pick either Heihachi, Jin, or Kazuya. That's like the easiest, the go-to choice, and one of them could probably be an Echo or something. Who knows? But yeah, Kazuya Mishima. Moveset ideas. Now, just like I mentioned with various fighting game characters in this list, like Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Mitsurugi, his son Jin, Kazama, various fighting game characters, I basically am just ripping them out of their fighting game and throwing them in Smash Bros. That's how it worked for Ryu from Street Fighter, Ryu and Ken from Street Fighter, so it can work for any fighting game character. So pretty much, he fights using Mishima Ryu karate, so it's Mishima's fighting style karate, which still feels weird that he fights in the same style his dad did. He hates him now, so why did he not find a new fighting style at this point? But he's trained in it, so there you go. I guess he just mastered it and made it his own anyway, so he doesn't fight exactly like Heihachi. But he fights using karate, and this is going to be a similar moveset to what I gave Jin, because Jin kind of fights similar to him as well. They all fight alike. It's a big family hodgepodge of fighting. But it's Mishima Ryu karate, so Mishima style fighting karate, and he's going to be a very heavy impact button combo character like Ryu, and probably good combo heavy, not super fast, but fast enough to be able to do combos and heavy hitting with the combos. That's basically what he is. If you play any Tekken game and you see how Kazuya is, plop him right into Smash Brothers. His smash attacks would be a bunch of standard punches and kicks. He does karate, so obviously he has to do some melee punch-based kick type stuff, like the twin pistons, stone heads, so he can basically smash you with his head. Leaping side kicks and two tsunami kicks and only front kicks and kumo kiris and stuff like that. So basically a lot of standard punches and kicks, like not the super strong ones, not the super special demonic, demon, devil gene type power type stuff. Standard punches and kicks. Some of them being a little bit more iconic and stronger than others, but not special move type stuff. His special attacks is where he gets all like the hard-hitting, special, demonic, devil gene-esque power attacks. Like the roundhouse, the triple spin kicks, the spinning downs, the 10-hit combos, the wind god, fist, rising sun, hell lancer, rampaging demon, lightning uppercut. A lot of them were like him and his little lightning abilities, or the demon gene abilities, and or devil gene. When I say demon, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. Tired a little bit, sorry. But yeah, a lot of like the devil gene-esque abilities and the really super special, hard-hitting, combo-heavy special attack from Kazuya will be his special attacks. The final smash has to be the devil gene. It has to be Devil Kazuya. So he turns into Devil Kazuya. Now, whether or not you want to make it the Devil Kazuya from Tekken 7, or you want to go and do like the devil form that like an updated devil form that he had like in like the earlier games, like the first 3 games and whatnot. It could be your way, but I'm just saying he'll just turn into it. It won't be even cutscene based. He'll turn into it, jump it forward, and just shoot his giant laser eye thing just across the stage. Woo, he grows his wings, flies up, and you give him off the stage. You can make it cutscene based if you want. That'd be kind of cool. He just grabs his opponents and just blows them away with a giant freaking laser. But that's about it. So smash attacks, standard punches and kicks from the Mishima Ryu karate. Special attacks would be a lot of the devil gene abilities and the super heavy, hard-hitting, special, like known for true Kazuya moves. And the devil gene turning into devil and laser beaming the opponents off the stage with exploding laser beam powers will be the final smash. Now, as for the percentage chance I can see him actually getting in the game, this character will definitely have a higher percentage chance than I mentioned with Riley Miller last time from Valkyria Chronicles 4, which I gave her about 30%, given that Valkyria Chronicles is starting to grow on Nintendo, but it still has a long ways to go. But Tekken has a little more history and is a more iconic franchise than Nintendo or otherwise, and it's going to eventually, hopefully, have more history on Nintendo at some point, given that Namco's relationship with Nintendo is just getting a lot better, and the Switch is getting a lot more popular, so hopefully the Switch will eventually get a Tekken game. Tekken 7 or maybe even Tekken 8 comes out, and maybe the Switch will still be around for it. You never know. But it's like, I'm giving him a 60% chance. It's not the most highest likely chance, so no 70, 80, 90, but it's still pretty likely, and if we have someone like Street Fighter in the game, Tekken is also as iconic, so throw in a Tekken character, given that Namco has partially helped with the Smash series the last 2 games. And he's one of the major characters in the game, so I say 60% chance, and I do recall seeing some rumors about him possibly being in, or being considered or something. So maybe Nintendo is considering, given that Nintendo's picking the DLC. Who knows? But yeah, 60% chance for Kazuya Mishima. Kazuya! So yeah, that's about it for this video. Put in the comments what you guys want to see a Tekken character in general. Do you want to be Kazuya? Would you like to see Kazuya? What would my moveset ideas? What moveset would you give him? Like, what other characters would you like to see instead? Maybe Kazuya. Would it be Jin? Would it be Heihachi? Maybe Yoshimitsu? Maybe Harang? Maybe Paul Phoenix? Maybe Marduk? Maybe King? Maybe, any of these, Christy, Eddie Gordo, who if Tekken got a character, who would you love to see? Like, take that question into 2 considerations. Who do you think is most likely to be in from Tekken if they got a character, and who would you personally want, and are they the same thing? So yeah, put in the comment section below, discuss it there. That's it for character number 119, Kazuya Mishima from Tekken. When I return next time for character number 120, I'm going to be talking about a certain Square Enix RPG that they brought to the Switch this year, Octopath Traveler. I'm going to be talking about one of the characters. Even though I cut out like 2 or 3 of the party members back on that update video, I kept 2 of them, and I wanted to talk about Primrose Azelhart, the dancing, dancer, magic wielding, whatever girl from that game, and give her my opinion on her, if she deserves to be in Smash Bros. Or not, and what moveset ideas I can come up with her. See you all later in the next video. Peace. Please subscribe if you want. Have a lovely day, and see you all later in the next video. Bye.